This is where I grew up. When I tell people I'm from the backwoods of the country, I am not kidding. But I always think about where I started from is what eventually got me here. Even though I got through so many hardships, grew up without my father, and helped my single mom help raise the other 5 of my siblings, I don't think I would have gotten the perseverance that I have now, or even wanted it bad enough to begin. I watched my mom wake up really early and come home really late. I had to bathe my siblings, help them with their homework and get them to bed, make dinner, and be the second parent that my mom needed in order to thrive. I had a lot of faith. I knew that if I trusted God enough, He would bring me to where I wanted to be. I realized over time that my desire to be an architectural designer didn't stem from my talent of creativity or ability to manage a project. It stemmed from my embarrassment from being where I came from. But I realized that where I came from holds so much value. It made me into who I am. It created a young woman that perseveres, that overcomes and thrives under pressure. My need to take something ugly and make it beautiful was only the beginning of a career that would take me to new heights. I realized that if I wanted it bad enough, surely I could have it. I read a lot of books and listened to a lot of people, but the only thing that ever seemed to work was trial and error. But along that trial and error, God showed me something. He showed me that I wasn't alone and that this world is full of possibilities and a ton of Suddenly I began to see success. Suddenly I began to see the results. Suddenly I wasn't afraid to try anymore. And suddenly I wasn't afraid to fail. Slowly but surely the anxiety went away. And the realization that I could be proud of myself started to set in. I no longer had to be embarrassed about where I came from or have the fear that I wouldn't make it to where I was going. But that all I had to do was lean into my purpose and want it bad enough to not make me quit at the first sign of failure. So before you throw in the towel, think about what it is that you're working for. Ask yourself, how bad do you want it? Visualize the changes that you want to see in your life before they actually happen. And I promise, slowly but surely, you'll find yourself waking up in the middle of it.